Welcome guys to Craig Hawkins 2021 stream. Today, as I just said in the last stream, that we will be doing the Abu Dhabi full Grand Prix, 10:30, so we're currently just a couple of minutes away from that.
Get in there, Lewis.
Yeah, it's currently 22:28 my time, so the race will be getting underway in a couple of minutes time. Just going to have a look in the F1 world, but I'll have a look at the player hub quickly. Do have some rewards that is unclaimed. Fair enough. We've done a few full races on here. That's currently my livery that I have for my F1 car. And anyone who watched the stream the other day, I was talking, but you guys couldn't really hear me that well because the game sound was higher than my voice. So I do apologise for that video that you couldn't hear me. So put a few stuff here. In a previous video, I have shown hang on 1 second. I might change the camera position. Just need to go back onto that and there you go. I found it. So moved camera. There you go. I'll put it up there so you can actually see majority of what I'm currently doing. I don't think there's anything new here. There isn't. So my text level for my F1 car and on the series is currently 227. And there's nothing new here, but these are all upgrades. So the vehicle upgrades, rear right, and then you've got your team here, where if you have a new upgrade, you can select whichever one is the highest. So like your downforce and your rears, and stuff like that, very similar in many ways to the F1 Manager. Anyone who's played that, you would see that you do get these different categories here. Not exactly the same as F1 Manager, but it is similar, in my valid opinion anyway. So we are currently now 10:30, so it is time to get the full Grand Prix underway. So yes, Abu Dhabi. There you go. Hang on, who had the fastest lap? So yes, Magnussen's final lap did not, best lap time did not get broken this last Sunday. That is for sure. So McLaren there, and Lando Norris is the driver selected. Just need to check all the stuff. That's fine with me. Not sure. This will be a full Grand Prix. I might keep qualifying format off. Now the reason for that is Lando Norris did not start in pole position. Verstappen, as far as I know, did. So if I have a random grid for myself, then that would mean maybe I might be second, maybe I might be third, maybe I might be a little lower. So it would make it a bit more interesting. So we'll keep that at that, and we'll get underway with this race.
The roar of the crowd can only mean one thing, really. Race day has arrived here in Abu Dhabi, and it's time to join our teams who are getting ready down on the grid. We have 16 corners here at Yas Marina Circuit, 7 to the right and 9 to the left. It's a total lap distance of 3.28 miles. 2 long straights and overtaking opportunities throughout the lap. And we expect average speeds of around 123 miles per hour.
Where am I going to be starting?
Let's run you through the driver
Don't
grid
think
order
I'll
for
be on
today's
pole.
exciting
Hopefully
race.
Verstappen's on pole to make it a bit more realistic.
Lando Norris will lead us away from
Oh,
pole position.
I am,
And
so
Andrea
I
Kimi
didn't
Antonelli
qualify, but I
completes the
ended up
front row.
starting
Considering the
on pole
rest of the
anyway.
grid, we have
Antonelli is currently starting in
Leclerc,
second.
Tsunoda, and Sir Lewis Hamilton. And
Makes it quite
Piastri,
interesting one.
Russell, Verstappen, Fernando Alonso,
Wow,
and
Verstappen
Isaac
starting in
Hadjar.
8th. Quite
Sainz,
far back then.
Stroll, Liam Lawson, and Albon. Ocon, Behrman, Franco Colapinto, and Pierre Gasly. Hulkenberg and Gabriel Bortoleto rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'll give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. So we're getting close to the start of the race. What will this driver be experiencing? Big nerves, big excitement, what?
Always extra nerves at the start of the race, Gruffy. It's probably at the start of the race, it's where your heart rate's at its highest in anticipation. And you've got to be in the right mindset. You've got to be thinking there inside the car, what can go right? How can I be opportunistic rather than what can go wrong? And how do I protect my position? Look forward and stay positive. It's easy to say, very hard to do when you're in that position.
Let's have a look.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
It's only 2 pit stops, but this is 2 pit stops here compared to 3. That will do. Off we go. Yeah, formation now. This race is going to get underway after this formation lap. Norris, Antonelli, Leclerc, Tsunoda and Hamilton will be the top 5.
Okay, radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
So I was going to go live last night, everyone, but because of the way the winds were in my location where I stay, considering they were so high, I didn't want to take the risk of going live and either the power to cut or something else went wrong with the connection of the stream. So I didn't go live. It wasn't the most violent storm that we've had, but it was still quite windy. So that is the reason why. On Sunday I didn't do the scheduled stream for some other reasons as well. So we're doing it today. So we're getting it done today anyway. But yeah, the storm went really, really bad. Other places in the UK had it worse than in my location, but the winds were still quite strong. So hopefully I can park. Yep, there you go.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
Start. Antonelli will be alongside me.
Sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed.
And Leclerc, Tsunoda, Hamilton, Piastri, and Verstappen's all the way back in 8th. So we had a false start, didn't we? On not Qatar, late Las Vegas. Yes, Las Vegas, I think it was. Right, here we go. So that looks like a good start. He is definitely not alongside me yet. Oh, Leclerc's taken 2nd place already. And DRS will be activated onto the 2nd lap. I need to get at least a second gap or over a second to Leclerc, which it currently is over a second at the moment. I'm not exactly sure how long that will last for.
Okay, DRS is now available.
It is indeed. The incident on track on Sunday,
That was the
wasn't there?
fastest lap of the
Sonoda.
race. Keep this up. Well done.
Trying to think who was trying to overtake him. I think it was Norris. Yeah, it was Norris, and he zigzagged quite a few times on the left-hand side and the right-hand side, and it was like the commentary said during the race, you cannot do that, which you can't go and zigzag from one side of the track to the opposite side of the track. So not exactly sure if you got done for that, but you definitely can't do that, that's for sure. But Norris overtook him anyway, didn't he? So in the end, he finished third. So we're starting lap 3. So yeah, we're starting lap 3 out of 58, currently 4.2 seconds ahead. Oh, we've got a little wide there. Oh, Leclerc's on soft tyres. I just noticed that. He's on soft tyres, I'm on mediums. And he isn't catching me at the moment. Can't see Verstappen in the top 5, so he definitely is not improving. At the moment, my teammate Piastri is currently 5th, 10 seconds behind me. I do like the track, the Yas Marina. It's a very, very good track, Abu Dhabi. One of my favourites, I would say. There you go, that was a lot better on that corner. Didn't bump into the rumble strips that time. can't currently see because of my camera if I'm gaining on sector 2. I can see that I'm not gaining on sector 1. Let's see if I'm going to gain on this lap. It's been a bad lap.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Oh, I did just set a fastest lap of the race. Okay, 1:32. Which after my quick race that I did the other day with my F1 World Cup, I did a 1:28 in a race. That's around 4 seconds faster than I'm actually currently doing with the car.
Keep taking care of them.
From the start of this race, I've led the race, and not really had anyone gaining on me. It's been 7.2 seconds for a little while now of this race. Gaining on Leclerc a little bit, so there's no issues with anything at this moment in time. It all went well. We're going to just take a mini break for a minute. We'll be back in a few minutes. We are now back. It's been quite a easy race so far. As we are getting closer to Christmas now, there will be a special stream on the 27th of December. I will be doing a run of all the football fixtures that will be taking place round about that date. I think New Year's Day is different kind of this year. No, Boxing Day. I think there's only like one Premier League football fixture that day. I think maybe they'll be playing the following day. So I don't think that there will be many. We don't have F1 back now, do we, until March. I think that will be beginning next year. . So my first pit stop will be lap 19 to lap 34. If I pitted now, I'll come out in 13th place. Piastri is now in 3rd place now. Okie dokie. He's on hard tyres, Piastri is. So got both of us on different strategies. Looks like he's going to be hitting 3 times then. They had that strategy on offer for me, as you would have saw before this race started. But I chose the 2-stop strategy. Now I could potentially stop 3 times, considering I've already got a 10-second gap to Leclerc after only 10 laps. So I could potentially make an extra stop probably if I decided that I wanted to try to set a new personal best on the fastest lap. But we'll see. We'll have a look to see how this race unfolds, considering we still have 50 laps or so remaining. So far, so good. Russell is now just gone 5th, right behind his teammate. He's quite close to his teammate as well, only 0.3 of a second it was just a minute ago. 13 seconds, so I'm still gaining on Leclerc, and Piastri still has not overtaken him. That's Verstappen, there we go, we can see him now on the top 5 leaderboards. Nope, he has been overtaken by Russell again, so it's clear where Verstappen is. He used to keep jumping back from 5th to 6th. We've got a battle going on between Russell and Verstappen. In 14 seconds. So probably the rest of the streams this week will probably be me doing squad battles on EAFC 26. Not exactly sure when the next stream for F1 25 will be after this one. But yeah, the next... Oh, Leclerc's gone into the pits. The next stream will most likely be Friday. We'll be doing some more squad battles and possibly doing some of the fixtures that was in the Champions League tonight. Oh, there you go. So if I pit it now, I'd currently come out in 3rd place. Around about a 25-second pit stop, maybe a 26. That's how much time you lose when you pit. So Piastri is currently the next driver behind me, 24 seconds behind. Leclerc was currently 14 seconds behind, but he's just went into the pits. And my pit stop is due in around 7 laps time. Pit window will open. But as you can see on the screen, you don't have to pit when they ask you to pit on lap 19. You potentially could choose lap 20, lap 21, lap 25, lap 30 or lap 34, so you don't actually have to go in there when you get asked to go in, which a lot of you are obviously probably aware of that, but if there's anyone new to an F1 game, that might come in handy, that information to know that you don't have to pit when they ask you to pit. The only issue if you have steering assist on though is if you do go to not pit when they ask you to, it will automatically try to get you into the pit lane if you have steering assist on. So it is advisable to have that on. Although I went to not go into the pit when they asked me to once and it automatically put me into the pit lane and I crashed into the wall, so that's not exactly advisable to do. I don't currently have steering assist on anymore, so that's not an issue for me. So because of the time I am currently ahead in this race, I would be able to hit an extra time if I decided to. Anyone who was watching my last stream would have saw that I was Beerman and I finished 8th with Beerman on Qatar. So this race is completely different. Piastri's on hards, Antonelli's on mediums, Russell's on mediums, and Verstappen's on softs. So I think Verstappen will probably start the pit maybe in the next 1 or 2 laps, I would have thought. Leclerc went in on lap 12, I think. He was currently second at that time, with Piastri following behind him in third. That is why I'm 27 seconds ahead, because I was 14 seconds ahead. Right, so is Verstappen going into the pits this lap? Let's have a look. Yes, he is. He's gone into the pits. I thought it would probably be 1 or 2 laps time, and I was correct. Well, we'll be back in a couple of minutes' time, just taking a short break. Well, we are back. There you go, yeah. If I pitted now, I'll still come out in first place.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Looks like I'm going to be lapping the first car quite soon. Unless I go into the pits before that happens, but I don't know what car that is actually. It's light green. I'm trying to think of what driver that is.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Very good conditions, those tyres actually, medium tyres after 17 laps. A little wide at that time. So was that. That was a little wide as well.
We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap.
Yep, all good.
Russell's just gone into the pits at lap 19. Oh, actually, no, it'll be lap 18 for him, the start of lap 19. Yeah.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. You've got 2 stops
First
remaining
pit stop
now.
of the
2
race for
stops
me.
remaining in this strategy.
34 seconds ahead, which means I will go into the pits out comfortably. Still ahead. Yep, nice pit stop.
Okay, one stop to go, just one stop left in this strategy. Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
I think that should be another fastest lap of the race. It is. to Collar Pinto is currently in 20th place. Well, he was trying to overtake. Then, no, didn't manage it.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Oh dear, dear. I realised I didn't slow down right in that corner. I am broke as well there. Oh dear, it's exactly the same thing. It stopped right in front of me.
Oscar is into the pit lane. Oscar in the pits.
Clearly see Gasly in my wing mirror, that's for sure. Yep, I can still see him right behind me. There you go, he's not there anymore. Oh, we are back. I think on lap 27, I think. Yeah, we're on lap 27. Approaching a halfway mark of the race. Oh dear. Slightly off the track there. Yeah, I spoke about my F1 car getting the fastest lap earlier, but I just realised I was on soft tyres with that car, so maybe that could be the difference between the 3 seconds. Beerman is currently in 15th, is he? That says 15th just now. Yeah, 15th. So he's in 15th place. Oh yeah, my next pit window is in around 10 laps time.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
1 second, just going to change the position of the camera. There you go. And there you go, now you can see my sectors, how I'm doing my current sectors at the moment. First lap is 131.259. Oh dear. What's that doing then? Driving up close to the run. So we're on lap 35, so we're more than halfway through this race now. Oh, sugar, didn't want to do that. No, not replay. Press onto that by mistake. Right, so just took a quick break for a second. That's a bit better now. Yeah, lap 35, so 23 laps remaining. I thought I'd finish quite well in this race. I just didn't think that I'd be ahead by 56 seconds. That was just ridiculous in so many ways. Our pit stop will be coming up in the next 2 laps anyway. My final pit stop of the race, that is scheduled for anyway.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Yep, will be.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
I probably expect the rest of the race to remain dry, but not exactly sure, because there is a few clouds around, so it potentially could rain in this race, but not exactly sure. There's a few clear bits as well, so the only way my gap will diminish and prevent me from able to hit to go onto softs potentially later on would be either a red flag or a safety car. But considering how this race has gone so far, 36 laps in, the chances of a safety car seem quite small. So Lewis Hamilton is currently in 9th. He started the race in 5th. Just passed. They will be asking me to pit in the next lap. There is a yellow flag first time in the race. Nope, back to green.
Okay, clear.
So nothing changed things there, that's for sure. Temporarily a yellow flag. On the next stream that we do for F1, I'm not sure when it will be, probably next week, we'll probably do some more F1 series. I haven't done that in some time, even though I showed my current setup and car in the F1 series earlier, at the beginning of this stream. But yeah, on the next stream we'll probably do some more F1 series. We haven't done that in quite a while, so it's been a couple of weeks since we've done that, so we'll do more of that.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push.
There you go,
now,
so we're going into the pits on this lap and we're changing to hards. Almost 1 minute ahead. No, I didn't expect. Really didn't expect that when I started the race. The AI is currently on 60, and on that level, in some tracks that I'm not so good on, I struggle a bit more. But tracks like this, where I seem to be fine, I'm 59 seconds ahead. So just like real life, really, you do good on some tracks, and then other tracks you don't do so good. So maybe next time I do this track, because I'm not bad at it, is putting the AI a bit higher. So we'll do that for next time.
Pit now.
No, did you really have to say that? You made it confusing. For some reason I slowed down because I thought I was near the pit lane and I was not. Dear. Should know where the pit lane is by now. I've been on this track many times. Not just on this game, but on other games as well, like Forza Motorsport and things. But there you go, we're in the pits. So this would officially be the final pit stop of the race on lap 39 at 58. It could be the final pit stop of the race. If there is a safety car, it definitely will be my final pit stop of the race.
Okay,
if
stay
there's no
clear
safety
of the white
car,
line
then
on
I
the
might go
exit.
in
We'll
for a
receive a
third
penalty
time
for
considering
dangerous
my
driving
gap,
if you cross onto the track.
and go on to softs for try to better my lap time. Because obviously soft tyres will not better my lap time. Well, I'd be extremely surprised if it does. So that's Verstappen's teammate, or should I say former teammate now, because he's no longer a Red Bull driver, is he, for next year? Thank you, Sonoda. And that 40 has just begun. Well, that was a faster sector that time, though. I think that probably would be Stroll, I think. Nope, it's Alonso. Got the driver wrong, I didn't think Alonso. Oh yeah, maybe I'm lapping up at 8th place, not that for sure. I only know when I get to him. I think it's 8th. Oh no, it's 7th, yeah. Yep, that's a new fastest lap. I did not actually think Hards would set a fastest lap of the race, but shows how right I was, because it did. It bettered the medium tyre compound on the lap time that I currently hit.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Oscar's coming in for his stop now.
Right, just having a last short break before the rest of the race finishes. Right, we are back. Well, I need to move the chair back a little further. I think I was a little too close to the TV, and it was irritating my eyes slightly. If you wondered why I kept moving my eyes a little wider earlier, because they were getting extremely sore, but hopefully they should be okay now. They're a little too close to the TV, so that's the reason, I think. But yeah, 11 laps remaining, so I don't have any scheduled pit stops remaining, but I am 1 minute 13 seconds ahead.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I didn't have to pit
Tyre
again.
condition still looking good.
But because I'm so far ahead, I'm going to pit one final time and change to soft tyres. Piastri is in on the exact same tyre compound. I started on mediums, went into pits from more mediums, then hang on, how many times have we pitted? We pitted twice, yeah. So started on mediums, pitted for mediums, then went into the pits again for hards. So I don't have to pit again, but I'm going to pit again. Just to try to better my own lap time. So I'm finishing off the last 10 laps on soft tyres. So there you go. One final pit stop. If I wasn't so far ahead, I obviously would not be pitting again. But because I am so far ahead, I am going to go on to soft tyres. And just like the other pit stops, a nice at 2.9. Estimated lifetime of the soft tyres is 22 laps. Oh,
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Obviously, this lap really won't be the one I try to hit the fastest lap on, obviously. Nine laps remaining though now, lap 49 at 58. No, Piastri is fourth now. I think he was second when he put it. Oh, Verstappen, here it is. Yes, I know that. I just didn't know he was going to brake right in front of me. I'm just glad that I wasn't going at a ridiculous speed. Yeah, so that final sector was the fastest on track. Yeah, the fastest on track. I want to get past Alonso soon. Yeah, I was hoping to get past him quite quickly. Okay, so it's a green sector 1. But I do have DRS, which should help set the fastest lap of the race. Well, I've already set the fastest lap of the race. I mean, the fastest of mine. Fastest lap of the race. Let's have a look. See if I can do it. Looking for purple for sector 2. I get purple for sector 2. Oh yeah, that was a little wide. That might stop me from. That might have cost me from getting the lap time that I wanted. But I might manage to get away with that, considering I didn't come off the track for long. Well, slightly come off the track. But I do think I will, yes. That has set a new fastest lap of the race by quite a big margin. Well, I've done what I set out to do anyway. 5129 was the best lap time. No, not quite the fastest lap. It came close to beating my personal best, but not quite. And we are down to the final 5 laps remaining.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Going around the last few corners now, on lap 58 and 58. Had no track limit warnings, no cutting corner warnings or anything like that. I led from start to finish and it was very, very easy.
Thank you so much. Incredible job. Let's keep pushing.
Like I said, next time I'm on a track that I like this one, and in Spanish Grand Prix and things, I will increase the AI level
And here he comes.
to try
It's
to make
all
it a
go,
bit
go,
more
go
entertaining
for
and
Lando
closer.
Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
What a day it's been for Formula One, and what a day it's been for these three drivers. Time for the podium celebrations. Time for our drivers to celebrate. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris.
Right, there we are. That's the race done. Quite a bit of XP as well.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Let's have a look to see how it began, but I think I know. Had a good start to the race and led from start to finish, really. And yeah, nice start. Clear, definitely way ahead on the first corner. With Leclerc following behind in second place. Already in sector 1, was already leading by a second. I think this is entering sector 2 by this stage. Yeah. Here you go, enter sector 2. Yeah, the straight. already by lap 2 was already 3.2 seconds ahead. Oh yeah, at this stage, Verstappen was currently in 7th place, and Hamilton in 6th, just dropped 6th. So that was the race done. The next stream will probably be either Friday or Saturday, and we'll be doing more squad battles on EA FC 26. What a phenomenal F1 championship though it was. Went to the final day where Lando Norris won the World Championship. Very well done to Verstappen though. He did everything that he possibly could, couldn't he? But he just couldn't win it in the end. Brilliant season for Piastri. You know, he didn't win the championship, but he still had a really, really good season. Probably better season than anyone imagined him to have. So I think he'll definitely be a world champion one day. We all know Tsunoda won't be driving for Red Bull next year. He'll be driving, maybe driving for another team, but we'll soon see. But yeah, really looking forward to next year. But that'll be March, I think, March time. The F1 season will begin. It normally starts in March, so I guess it will again. Thank you for everyone who jumped into this stream. But yeah, the next stream will be at the weekend, and that'll be EA FC 26. We'll be doing squad battles. But until next time, I'll play 4 2021. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.